tell you a little bit about Mission San Francisco Diocese. This report is by Nessa and Peyton. Founding. The date that Mission San Francisco Diocese was founded was on June 29, 1776. This little Thule arbor was the first building in San Francisco. Mission San Francisco Diocese was founded by Father Palou and Father Junipero Serra. Father Francisco Palou is 10 years younger than Father Junipero Serra. It was the sixth mission founded. It was founded 5 days before July 4th, 1776, Independence Day. Location. Presently, San Francisco Diocese is located in San Francisco and is referred to as Mission Dolores, as it is located on Dolores Street. This mission is the oldest original church built in California. It is also the oldest intact building in the city of San Francisco. The latitude and longitude is 37 degrees north, 122 degrees west. The mission north of San Francisco Diocese is San Rafael Archangel. This mission was founded by Father Vicente de Sierra. San Rafael was originally built to be San Francisco Diocese's hospital because so many Indians got sick from the Spaniards who came. The Indians liked San Rafael much better, so it was decided to turn into a mission. Although San Rafael had a short mission life of 17 years, it was important to agriculture. This mission produced bushels of grain, wheat, barley, corn, and beans, peas, lentils, and chickpeas. They also had vineyards, orchards, and were known for their pears. The mission south is San Jose de Guadalupe, and was founded by Father Fermin de la Sula. This mission was founded on June 21st, 1797. This mission had 365 animals. They had mules, oxen, horses, pigs, and sheep. They had a lot of animals, but not nearly as many as San Francisco Diocese.
Interesting facts. San Francisco Diocese is famous because it has never been ruined after all it's been through. It has been through the gold rush, secularization, and even the earthquake in 1906. The three bell history. The three original bells hang on rawhide thongs above the entranceway in a narrow niche. They are dedicated to San Martin. The bells are still in use. These bells were made in Mexico and honor Saint Joseph and Saint Martin. The Indians near our mission were the Coastanoan Indians. These Indians built the buildings of Mission San Francisco Diocese. The mission fed the Indians dry grain, and the Spanish brought great sickness to the Indians. The Indians' daily life was basically what the mission people told them to do. They weaved clothes, made blankets. They also gardened, made soap and candles, and washed clothes. After dinner, Indians sang, played, or danced. When Mexico took over Spain, they did not wish to continue the mission system, so all of the missions were sold for a different use. Some of these uses were things such as saloons, stores, and animal barns. But as you probably know, when California became a state, all of the missions were turned back to Catholic churches. The San Francisco Diocese built its livestock herd from 825 head to over 20,000 animals in the peak years, 1803 to 1814. In 1832, just before secularization, in 1834, the herd population was 9,518. The people of our mission also raised cattle, sheep, and pigs. Between the years 1782 and 1832, San Francisco diocese harvests 87,000 bushels of grain and produce. Wheat, barley, corn, beans, and peas were the primary crops. The mission had a very hard time growing crops. Most of the food came from lands the mission owned 19 miles south. Life was so hard at the mission that the leaders talked a lot about whether or not to close this mission. Problems at the mission. There were no fires at this mission. There was an earthquake in 1906. Fortunately, San Francisco diocese did not fall down or get damaged. But the huge building beside it collapsed when the earthquake happened. There were also no floods in this mission. Today at the church, the church is used for church services, weddings, and confirmations. This mission is also open for visitors. Today, this mission invites visitors to learn about the historical, religion, and horticultural significance. There are also gardens to visit as well as a cemetery where many notable people have been buried. Hundreds of school groups visit this mission every year for an hour-long guide tour. Thank you for listening to our report, and I hope you learned something.
Okay, thank you, girls. So some positive feedback for them. Yes.
It wasn't good, it was great.
Great, okay. Yes, Maddie?
I was scared.
Okay. Abram?
It wasn't great, it was super great.
Super great, okay. Alex?
I thought it had a lot of detailed facts.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
It wasn't super great, it was awesome, and I think it was really perfect.
Okay. Yes.
They spoke clearly and you could hear them easily.
Okay. Very good. Sorry.
They had a lot of good expressions.
A lot of good expression. Okay. Was there anything that these girls could do to make their presentation even better? Mandela?
They got to do visitors today.
Visitors today?
No, they didn't. They clicked the button. They clicked after the bullet.
Oh, off the button. Okay. Yes.
Better prepared.
Better clicking. Okay. Andrew?
They mumbled a little.
A little bit?
What? What did it say?
Oh, mumbled a little bit?
I heard everything.
I heard everything too.
I'm grading, so.
That's right. Okay, yes.
There were two areas you could have added one extra point, all right? And then you were off on that last click. Well, that's obviously quick because you got it, so. Make sure you're pointing this way because you gotta read it. But anyways, you guys worked well together. I thought your voices were really smooth and controlled. And you guys pronounced all your words correctly.